today is check out the new Brush Crush from Drybar. And I'm so excited to do it because they have the 3-day bender. I have this tool already that I absolutely love. If you want me to do a video on this, I will, because I have to say the first week I had it, I wasn't loving it. I bought it because they did it at the salon, of course, right? That's why we always buy things. When I first got it, honestly, my first week, I didn't like it because I just couldn't get the hang of it. It's a little different than a regular curling iron. So if you want me to do a video on this, let me know, because I would be glad to. But what we're talking about today is the Brush Crush. And the Brush Crush is a straightener with a paddle brush on the end. I haven't even used it, so clearly I haven't touched it. Here it is. It is Drybar. It's got a paddle brush. I've seen many of these before, and I honestly haven't had very many good reviews when I've talked to people. They're like, oh, it doesn't work, my hair's still frizzy. Well, I have a good source that has tried this, and they're like, Darla, you've got to try it because it really does work. It's the first brush straightener that actually does what it says it's going to do. So I have my phone right here because I wanted to read exactly what, its deal is. I didn't want to say anything that the company doesn't say that it will do. So why you'll love me, the benefits, straightening. Sorry, I gotta put on my glasses because I don't have contacts in today, okay? Straightening iron and paddle brush in one. There you go. Ionic technology seals the cuticle for less frizz and tons of shine while styling, which that's what all of their products have in them. And then it has a digital temperature control that allows for custom styling on all hair types up to 450 degrees. It's great for everyone. Of course, lower the temperature if your hair is a little bit more fragile, because, higher heat will damage the hair more. Use a heat protectant. I already have a heat protectant on my hair. And let's try it. So, what's great about Drybar is they have an ionic technology that actually seals the cuticle down and gives it nice, smooth, and silky finished look. Again, I've used the 3-day bender over a year, and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite curling iron to date. And we are gonna try this. So I bet you're wondering, what's the difference between this and a straight iron? With a straight iron, you can do a straight, style, or you can kind of give it a little bit of curl. This one doesn't say to give it a curl, it's just gonna give you the straight. So that's one difference. And I'm hoping this is easier. It still says to section out the hair like you would with any tool. I don't know about you guys, but that is a habit of mine now. I'm getting this hooked up because it really just takes a second for it to heat up, so I didn't want to have it on before I started filming. That's another thing about Drybar tools. Man, they heat up so quickly. It's so wonderful. And I'm going to hook that up. It's so wonderful because, you get it on and it's done. So I'm going to go up to the 450, and we're just going to get into it and see what it's all about. So I'm going to section off my hair. So this is just kind of my natural dry look. We've been in Big Bear for the past week, so there were no stylings happening. I just went all natural up there. I don't have a ton of frizz in my hair, but I do color it, and it has a wave to it. So I would never just go somewhere without doing that. So what I read is if you take this and you want to curl it down, it gives you a little curl. I'm going to go for a straighter look. So it said to hold this kind of taut, your ends. Ooh, I see it. It's already hot. Hold your ends here, and you can brush underneath, and you can brush down for a straighter look. Again, this is my first time using it, so it's always a learning curve. You guys that buy tools, don't ever feel like it's a fail the first time you use it, because it takes a minute. It takes a minute to get what you're supposed to be doing and what the tool is designed to do. That's pretty good. I don't have a full mirror, but what do you think, Ness? It's looking pretty straight. I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of smaller. I grabbed a big chunk that first go through. So I'm gonna grab just a smaller section. And once you find out, oh, that's the right amount. Look at that. No frizz, I like it. I am gonna go under here. I'm holding the ends so I don't really wanna curl at the end. Let me see, I gotta pick up the mirror. So there's the side that I just did. I'll probably get this section a little better. Here's my natural, I haven't touched it yet. So it's definitely doing the job. And see how much silkier, even like this piece right here, look at that, compared to this. So it does take the frizz right out, which is nice. And it took me, what, 2 minutes? I mean, I think I go on top with this one. So I'm going underneath and on top. Gosh, this is kind of foolproof. My issue is going to be the top of my hair because that's where it's a little bit more damaged, and so I get more frizz. So let's go to the next section. I'm going to do this really quickly because you guys don't want to see me just like, you know, go through my whole head. Okay, so see here, I'm going to do this section again. So that's kind of crinkly. I'm going to go under and I'm going to go on top. That's pretty good for one pass. And then now I'm going to go on top with it. Oops. Wow. It does what it says it does. Okay, so I'm going to do this really fast, and then we're going to get to the top section. So let me just get through these. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, it's taking the frizz right out. I'm not even spraying it. Usually I'll go over it with an oil just to lay down everything. Because it has that ion technology that seals down the hair, like it really, I don't even have any end products in it. And I love it. So I'm at the top of my hair where usually I have the most problem with it, you know, just looking soft and silky. So they say hold the ends.
Can you feel the heat of the brush as it gets closer to your hand?
No.
So you don't have to worry about it burning you?
No, it's not going to burn you at all. Your hair's hot. So this probably would be ideal for someone that, you know, doesn't use tools a lot. So I'm trying to get a feel for what kind of style this is going to give me. Because I don't know. So I'm kind of giving it an under curl here. I don't know. I don't even know if that's what I want. So this is where the learning curve comes in. Like, what do I want my tool to do for me? But it is pretty, it's pretty amazing. I wonder if I grabbed it like this. It makes it straight, for sure. This is pretty nice, you guys. So I've got some pieces right here, but I'm in this little mirror. That makes it really hard. I feel like if I was standing up in a mirror, I could see exactly what I'm doing. There are a few ends that I haven't gotten, but that's honestly not the tool. This is nice. So it sells for $145, which, you know, yes, you can get tools for $30, but they don't last. This has a 2-year warranty, and it has great technology in it. So I know it's hard when you're going and looking at these devices to justify the cost. But in the last 5 years, I have spent more money on tools because my hair, of course, is aging. You know, believe it or not, our hair ages just like our face or skin, and you have to take care of it just as much as you do with your skincare. You're doing things to your hair, you're, you know, coloring it, you're styling it, and that ages it. I just did a quick run through, and again, I'm in a mirror that you can't really see. I love it, you guys. Like, I think it's a great product. It would be great for a beginner. If you've had problems with straight irons in the past, this would be a great tool for you. It's easy to get back in the back if you have longer hair. They do have a mini for shorter hair. It's called the Mini Crush or something, Mini Brush Crush. It's really cute. The difference is it's only gonna go to 350, I believe, and it doesn't have the automatic shut off as this one does. With this larger brush, which, you know, is the original, you get the automatic shut off, which it's huge for me because I forget sometimes to unplug my device and I'm freaking out. I've even called my landlord before to ask her to come into my house and check, because you do not want to leave a device in, so that you don't have to worry about this because it automatically shuts off. Honestly, great first impression for me. I have never had success with the brush ones. Look at that. It's still hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not going to burn you. I've had some crazy burns with irons before, and it's not fun. I am off for the day. My hair is nice and straight. I will put, you know, probably some finishing products in it, but this is the style that I'm going with, just straight and easy, and it was pretty quick. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you want me to do a review on the bender, the 3-day bender, I will be glad to do that because it is a learning curve. Make sure and give me a thumbs up if this helped you at all, if you were on the fence on, you know, what to purchase. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.